Good morning, everybody. For me, it's morning. You might be watching this in like the afternoon or evening. I just want to say hi to all of my students, and I hope you guys are doing well and stuff. It is Sunday, and yes, it is the day we are to chill and relax. But it's also a special day because I am going to be um, making a lot of food. Not really. My mom and I are having a big meal. So, this lesson is not really on cooking, but is on preparing for your meals, okay? So, the first thing you need to think of is what are you going to eat? What is everything you're going to have? So, my mom and I, a few days ago, probably about a week ago, we came up with a list, okay? And what we did is, I don't know if you can see it, but we wrote it all down, okay? Turkey ham, scalloped potatoes, cheddar bay biscuits, broccoli cauliflower, apple pie, vanilla ice cream, okay? Even before I even wrote this down, I went all over this house and I said, okay, scalloped potatoes, okay? I found a scalloped potato mix. Actually, what I originally did is I said, okay, Mom, you want mashed potatoes, which we have a variety of mashed potato mixes, or scalloped potatoes. She said scalloped potatoes. So I said, okay, scalloped potatoes it is. Next thing is we have a lot. Did I want crescent rolls? Do we want crescent rolls? Did we want biscuits? What did we want? And we have a variety of different biscuit mixes as well. Yes, I am the mix queen. I will do mixes before I actually do other things, unless I know how to do it. But I found this Red Lobster Cheddar Bay Biscuit mix. So I'm like, great. Okay, so we got the mixes and stuff. And then I went downstairs, or maybe it was upstairs, and I saw we had an apple pie. So I'm like, okay, apple pie it is. What goes with apple pie? Ice cream. Do we have ice cream? Nope. Okay, so I started making a grocery list at the exact same time. So I needed to get vanilla ice cream. Okay. I went downstairs to my mom's basement. She doesn't go down there, I do. And I saw we had some frozen vegetables, broccoli and cauliflower. My father hates broccoli, but because he's in a nursing home, we decided we'll have the broccoli and cauliflower. And my mom's like, Laura, I think we need some cheese sauce to go with that. Okay. Mom and I both know how to make cheese sauce, but also I think she had a mix out there. So even if there is not like a jar of cheese sauce, we do know how to make it. Okay? And then we were thinking, first she came up with turkey ham. I was like, no, let's go with whatever we have in our freezer. But then I was like, you know what, maybe turkey ham would be good. So we went out. So we put it on there. We made a grocery list, and of course, I've already gone grocery shopping. I looked to see what we needed in the Cheddar Bay biscuits, and I read everything. It says cold water, okay. The faucet works. Grated sharp cheddar cheese. Mom has that. Check that out. The mix, butter. Okay, we got that. Okay, so I don't have to go get anything from the grocery store because she already has it. Scout potatoes. Look at the thing. So even when we're preparing, we even look at the mix to see maybe we might need to get something at the grocery store. Water, got it. Margarine, butter, got it. At the time, we had very little milk, so we said, okay, milk goes on the grocery list. We're going to go get some milk. So I had to go pick up the milk. Okay, done. We didn't have the turkey ham, so that went on my grocery list to get. And I didn't have vanilla ice cream at the time. Well, we did have some. It was just like one serving, and there's two of us. So I put on the grocery list vanilla ice cream. So I only had to get like 3 things at the grocery store. But even still. Oh, and also at the same time, too, we went and got eggs. Because I didn't want to. No, they didn't take eggs. Okay. Probably it was for something else at another time I was cooking. So I put everything on the list of what I needed, things that I may need in the future if I'm cooking again and stuff. And I went out and got it. Now the second thing, number 2. Second thing I did is, okay, I have the mix. I got my stuff there. I got my grocery list. What am I going to need to cook? Okay. So, I went all around the place. I'm going to need a bowl for mixing. Now, there's actually I checked here, and you don't need a mix, so that's good. The mixing is for this only. Okay. So, I only need one bowl. I need something to put for the scalloped potatoes, because it says 1.5 quarts. If you don't know how big these are, guys, flip it over. Like, make sure you have your hand securely. And you have to read on the bottom. It's very small print. So, I mean, sometimes it's hard to see. Magnifying glass. This says 1.5 B. Actually, it says 1.5 quarts. It's over on the right side. It might be 1 and then 1/2, and it says a Q. Q means quarts, okay? So that's what I'm going to need. Now, I also need to have something to put the turkey ham in. Now, I didn't know how big of the ham it was. Well, actually, by about this time, I've already gone grocery shopping, so I'm coming home, put everything away, and I'm getting my stuff out. Okay? But even if you get stuff out ahead of time, don't worry about it. And if it's too small, you can always, before you cook, just make sure, okay? This is about how big my turkey ham is. So I grabbed this, okay? I also grabbed another container because we're having broccoli and cauliflower. And we may need this to serve it and to put it in and to store it, okay? So I looked for everything I might need. I put everything together. Now you're going, aren't you missing something, Miss Shaw? Well, yes. I also got stuff in case I might need it. Containers. I got one container. I think I'm going to need to get some more out for when we're done with dinner. I even got this pan just in case. Sometimes I get a little bit more out than what I really need because I can always put these back. And yes, I can take stuff out too. But I like to have everything together. And then I definitely need my baking pan for my biscuits, okay? So I get everything out usually the day ahead of time just so I have everything. If you guys don't like to do that, do it before you're cooking, okay? The reason I do it ahead of time is in case I have to do any dishes, in case I don't have stuff to put in. So I like to just have everything together. And it's over in one location, okay? Anything that I had to cook, like the turkey, ham, the apple pie, the ice cream, the broccoli and cauliflower that's frozen, that's all still in the refrigerator for later, or freezer, okay? But I wanted just to show you how to prepare and stuff, just in case you guys decide to actually cook, okay? Or even if you are cooking now and you know how to cook, you know, in case you say, hey, mom, dad, brother, sister, aunt, uncle, grandma, grandpa, or maybe somebody you like in the future, you'll know how to cook, okay? I love you guys. You take care of yourself. Be safe. Be wise. Be accountable. And be considerate. Part of that is also our school pledge too. So I just added one extra thing into that. So love you guys. Take care. Enjoy cooking. Hopefully maybe sometime I might be showing you how I do cook a big meal.